Ian, it's only been a couple of days since you last talked to RaithTV over there at Dunbar, but looking forward, we're going to talk about the friendly against Queen of the South on Wednesday. Very obviously, Dunbar there on Saturday, a team from the lower reaches, and a straightforward win and a good performance. It changes slightly and it ramps up the pressure, if you like, in that Queen of the South, we know, are a very strong team, just down to League One, and they played well against us in the past. Different kind of test for the boys and yourself.
Yeah, it is. It's obviously a step up from what we played on Saturday, that's for sure. A very busy week for the players with 3 games in 7 days, including the Saturday, Saturday at Kelty again. But that's what our pre-season's for, to get players ready for this time of year. Hectic, to get fit, to get strong, to get used to playing together, to get used to that build-up of games again, and to get ready for the Premier Cup. Which is straight after. So looking forward to it. Going to be a really good game, I hope, against Queen of the South, who once they changed manager were actually okay in the league. Ran out of games in the end, but they've made some good signings as well going into this summer period, so it's going to be a good test for us. Yeah,
and a key aspect, I mean, without repeating Davy's interview with you from Saturday there, a key aspect of any pre-season schedule is that you get minutes into the legs of as many players as possible. It was good for all the young ones and the more experienced heads to get a good run out at Dunbar, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It's about getting minutes on the pitch. That's for all the players, no matter what age are. The young boys need experience. They need to bed themselves into playing with senior professionals and playing against senior professionals. It's the only way they're going to improve. So it's an ideal time to give them some game time. Hopefully it'll be the same on Wednesday night, and hopefully they show us what they can do, because some good young players, but they need games, they need experience. And again, these games are, they're friendlies, and yes, they're about fitness, but they're also experience for the younger players, and it's vitally important we give them some time before we get into the real nitty gritty of the cup and then the league. And it's also vitally important for any player to make sure they've played enough and they're ready, because when it comes into competitive football, it's very hard to turn the switch on and off.
It was good to see the guys on the pitch yesterday, the open day. I mean, they would have been in anyway on a Sunday doing their regular thing, but it was good to see them on the pitch and good to see them interacting with the supporters. How did you find your first ever Rovers Open Day?
Yeah, it was great. A good crowd in here. It was well done. Really grateful to the supporters that came along, and the new strip launch as well seemed to go down fairly well, and it was great to see so many young kids in the crowd. To be honest, it's a great occasion for them to come along, meet the players, get on the pitch as well, which I think when we're that age, even now it's everybody's sort of dream to get on the pitch, and delighted that it went so well for the club, and the fans seemed to enjoy it. It's good to meet a few as well and interact with them, and I felt the players deserve a lot of credit, like you said, that they took it in their stride, because they were tired. They had a game obviously on the Saturday, and it was a wee bit of a later start for them, where they come in here a bit later and get themselves ready for that. So a good day all round, and then we're back to business.
And talking about the supporters, at this time of the season, that they take a keen interest in squad building around all the different clubs, and in relation to the Rovers, is there anything that we can expect? Is it going to be trialists, or is it a new signing soon?
We'll have 1 or 2 trialists on Wednesday. Guys that have been in here training with us the last couple of weeks, guys that I know well, or well enough. But I'm very sure on a couple of things with trialists. I'm not trialists, but I'm very sure I won't sign a player I've not seen, unless it's something exceptional. But it's always a gamble. And also I've had trialists in the past, and it's very, very hard to go and trial at a club and get a deal. It's you've got to be really, really good, and sometimes we get offered players every day, every single day. Videos, CVs are sent in to us in different formats. But I've found with experience that sometimes when you bring 4 or 5 trialists in, the training quality goes down a little bit, because they're not quite at the level what you want, and that's not fair on the players that have already signed, because they're primarily our concern at the moment, getting them fit. But we would love to add to the squad. We know we have to add to the squad. We're not under any illusions that we're done. We still need a few players in the door, but it's about finding the right ones. We don't have money to waste. We want to make the right decisions. Yes, there's going to be mistakes along the way, but it's about as little mistakes as possible. And again, without being disrespectful to the market that we're in, it's a really long window. It's a lot of the same players that are recycled at least every second window, and we're trying to think just a little bit outside the box in terms of our own recruitment and see if we can pick out something that's just a wee hidden gem.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying there, taking your words from what you're saying, there is that you're not just going to jump in and sign the first body that becomes available. You have to be careful, assess where he fits in, whether he fits in, and all the rest of it. I suppose.
Yeah, there's so many factors when you sign a player. Where are they located about? What's their experience? What's their age? What's their potential for them going forward? Is there a value in them, not just for the moment, but further down the line for the football club? Are they going to come in and play games? Because there's no point in signing somebody, or too many that aren't going to come in and play in your first 11. Again, the players have showed a high quality of performance in the last 2.5 weeks here, training and in the game on Saturday. So they're making it hard to sign players as well. And it's not just a one-way thing. You come in with maybe ideas on certain individuals that you've not seen much of, you're not sure of. They surprise you sometimes, and other times it's a letdown. But so far, I'm brutally honest, I've been really happy with what I've seen from all the players in terms of their quality. Their attitude has been incredibly good. And they look like they're hungry, which is again a very important aspect. You also add into, we were back fairly early for pre-season. A lot of teams have only been back a week, and in fact, an English team I know who are potentially loaning players out are only back today. So it's not a case of because we're back, everyone's back. It's a long window this, and you see that at the end of the window. It's particularly in the top leagues where it's a scramble. We all love this transfer deadline as if it's the only day we've got, but sometimes you have to wait that long to get the player in the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can't all have that Jim White moment where he's on Sky with his yellow tie, his lucky yellow tie, and have him announcing like 4 in for Raith Rovers on transfer deadline day. It's a big build-up. It's a slow build-up to that cut-off.
Yeah, it is. And you can't expect to sign 4 or 5 too late and expect them to gel straight away. It's again, through experience you learn. It takes players time to understand each other. It takes them time to understand their new environment and their new staff, and we have to factor all these things into it. Yes, we'd love to have our squad settled on day 1 of pre-season. To this day, to my knowledge, I've never seen a team not sign anyone, be it on a free or for cash, during a transfer window, or certainly a summer transfer window. As I said, we know we need guys in certain positions. We understand that, but again, it's about the quality rather than the quantity at this moment in time. And the ones I've been offered from me, have not been of the quality that we want. So we'll just have to wait on them.
Got you right. Well, we're all looking forward to the first home friendly, Queen in the South on Wednesday. Thanks for your time, Ian, and good luck.
Thank you.